4 years ago, when the world dealt with, the COVID-19 pandemic, it basically changed it fundamentally changed the way we do business as organizations. 4 years ago, the sea change hit where buyers are now interacting with sellers ever more so than before. And that began the sea change that we're seeing today. What that means is that a younger generation of organizational managers, they could be teams, they could be single directors, but more commonly they're teams. And this does not vary across global region. You've got younger buying groups or younger buyers that are looking to procure goods and services for their organizationally in digitally driven, more self-service ways. The sea change is that anything having to do with the buying and selling interaction today is going to begin and end with some touch point on digital. And where companies today across the globe, by the way, are struggling is it's not just an e-commerce channel. It's not just a branch channel. All of these channels, and it ranges from 3 to 5 to 7 to 10, all of these interact across the buyer-seller spectrum, and all of that is digitally driven. So in short, these younger, more self-service, digitally driven buyers, what they want is an increased user experience from sellers. And they want that across all the channels and all the touch points they do business with. And they're very exacting in that. We have research that shows just how short of attention span these B2B buyers have if they don't see what they want across the board from the sellers. So it's not just the lowest price. Do you have the terms? Do you have the tools? Do you have the requisite number of partners I would work with? All of that comes into play for these complex transactions. So to answer the question succinctly and to the point, it's all changing. It's all being digitally driven, and the buyers today are much more demanding online than ever before. And many struggle, and many sellers, big manufacturers, small distribution companies, retailers across the globe that sell to primarily a business audience, they are flat out wrestling with this. Not all of it, but at least part of it. So big sea change going on. And what that means is whether it's India or the US or someplace in Europe or even Timbuktu, that there's going to be winners and losers. And we're seeing that happen quite a bit. So a lot going on here, a lot to unpack too, as I must say.